Friends, good morning. After having finished with the water element, the earth element, today we are doing the fire element. Fire element is one of the most important elements, which is very important for our body, for the earth, for everything. Just let us examine the properties of fire. Fire gets into flame, the flame rises up, with it the smoke rises up, fire spreads tree to tree, people to people, house to house. It just spreads. You just can't. That's sometimes called a wildfire. The more powerful, it becomes wildfire. Fire explodes. For example, a volcano which is there. See how it spews out the fire, how the lava comes out. You see how it is. Fire actually brings joy. Fire brings freedom. Fire brings boldness. So many properties of fire. For a businessman, the spread of fire element in him is like spreading the business. The more he gets in contact to people, the more better business he does. That is fire. Fire is a symbol of sun on earth. So these are the qualities of fire. One of the best breath ever to do is fire breath. Fire breath is done from mouth to nose because it goes up. Right? Now let me demonstrate you. But the theory is like this. You breathe in through the mouth. You go, it gets inside the solar plexus. And here in that area, the stomach area actually, solar plexus. Solar plexus is nothing but the furnace of the body. Actually, it's like that. It goes inside and we hold it there for a few seconds. While holding, what we do is, we think that we are breathing energy in and out. We connect the outside to inside, inside to outside. Energy. But the breath is actually exhaled out through the nose. As simple as that is. It's not difficult at all. We need to do something like about 10-15 times. Let me show you once exactly with the sign. Think about the heart when you're doing this. Think about any pulsation in the body. While breathing in, make sure the air hits the throat. Actually, it hits the thyroid. It passes over the tongue. Tongue is connected with the heart. Hridayam. Sun is connected with the heart. That is why it is called Aditya Hridayam. Let me do once more and show it to you. When the breath is going inside the solar plexus in that area, actually you're blowing fire. What happens when you blow fire? It increases, it flames up. That is actually increase the metabolism of the digestive system. It happens. Right? Calories are burnt. In fact, if you do this fire breath like twice a day or thrice a day, you lose so much calories that you don't need to run around. That is the beauty of this. Many saints and sadhus do this and they remain very well, thin. They don't grow very obese. Right. Now let us associate the fire breath is with the heart. Right. So we have to do the sound of heart healing. Healing sound for heart. Now what is the heart? Heart is an organ which is associated with love, compassion, acceptance, coordination, and so many other things the heart is. And heart as an organ, if it is denervated or disembodied and taken and you put in a cup of water, you will find it still beats. It's independent. That is one of the biggest qualities of fire breath. Right? It's very simple sound. The sound of the healing sound of heart is how. H-A W, 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 W. How. 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 In this, there is no problem whether you breathe through the nose or mouth, but breathing out has to be through the mouth. So it's your wish, but I will teach you nose to mouth in the sound only, not in the fire breath, only for the sound healing. So it's like this. It's H-A-W, how. The other part of this sound is to beat your heart. How. 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 That's all. While beating, don't beat it very hard, but not very soft also. Because when you beat, a lot of arteries, veins, pulmonary arteries, pulmonary vein, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, all these stuffs are resonates inside. Actually, it's like giving shock. So sometimes some kind of accumulation or anything over these pipes inside, they drop down into pieces. This is possible, but you have to do it continuously. That is all is about this. So connectivity between the heart and the solar plexus is very, very important. The heat is here. The heat is in the solar plexus. But when it comes out of your nose, actually it becomes light in the heart. It becomes a light. That is why I told you that Jesus Christ or so many saints, they show light in their body, from the heart. So it's very important. That is why many people in Indian philosophy, they chant the Aditya Hridayam. It's a damn good stuff it is. So that is all about the heart breath and the heart sound healing. Now we have left over only with the air, which will finish it by tonight. And after that, we have to do a big job in the pranayamas. This is the basics of certain start. Practice it, good for it, radiate love, be bold, have freedom, have guts. They say, no, Gyan, Guna, Ganit, guts. If you have all this, you're the great man. And it is the intent what you have. This heart rhythm breath which is there, it actually, it changes your intent. Like you take all the good things inside and you throw out the bad things. You change yourself. Can be taught to children, can be taught to obese people. Obese people should do it at least about 4 times a day. And you'll find, believe me or not, I have students, they have reduced weight like 5 kilos a month. So beautiful it is. Thank you very much for listening it. See you in the next episode on the air breath. Good luck. Bye.